Hi and welcome to T10 Info TV SK channel. My name is Syed and here I am with the latest and updated news for Monday 26 June 2023. Pakistan court acquits former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif in 37-year-old bribe case. The Pakistani Accountability Court has acquitted former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif in a 37-year-old case alleging that he transferred a precious state land here in the capital of Punjab province to one of the country's leading media barons as a bribe. Saturday's ruling came days after the federal government led by Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif, the younger brother of Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz, Supremo Nawaz Sharif made crucial amendments to law to lift the lifelong ban on politicians. Pakistan Finance Minister Ishaq Dar said pension reforms are necessary, otherwise this burden will be unbearable. The Finance Minister of Pakistan has said that there is a need to change the laws regarding pension. Addressing the National Assembly section on Sunday, Finance Minister Ishaq Dar said that the pension reform is necessary because its volume has increased to 800 billion rupees per year. Unlike many countries, the situation regarding pension is better in Pakistan. He said that we have to move towards economic reform or there will come a time when this burden will become unbearable. He added that this was an old problem, our country is poor, it should have been fixed long ago. Ishaq Dar explained that officer in grade 17 to 22 will be able to receive one pension in the form of two pensions, while the same will not apply to employees in grade 1 to 16. Bangladesh's largest port ice operation upgrade with Saudi investment. Bangladesh is banking on Saudi expertise to run a newly built terminal in the country's largest port, authorities told Arab News, as negotiations are underway for Riyadh's latest investment in the South Asian nation. Saudi port developer Red Sea Gateway Terminal was selected by the Bangladeshi Minister of Shipping to operate the new $240 million Patenga container terminal in Chittagong port, making it first foreign company to receive Dhakas offer to operate its ports. RSGT will operate the newly built Patenga container terminal. Abul Bashar, Director General of Programming and Investment Promotion in Bangladesh Public-Private Partnership Authority, told Arab News. Israelis protest after PMO's judicial reform moves. Israelis kept up their months-old protest against the government's judicial overhaul Saturday day after Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu vowed to press on with controversial program, brandishing banners reading Israel is burning and deeming Netanyahu an enemy of democracy. Demonstrator thrown the heart of the commercial hub of Tel Aviv. While there was no immediate turnout figure, the weekly rallies have regularly drawn tens of thousands. Demonstrators have been protesting since January against the government's proposal to weaken the Supreme Court and grant politicians more power in the selection of judges. India in bilateral talks with Brazil to resolve sugar dispute at WTO. India is in negotiations with Brazil to resolve a sugar dispute at the World Trade Organization at the Ministry of Commerce and Industries coordinating with the concerned department for the same. India is also following a similar process for the other complainants of the sugar dispute at the Geneva-based WTO, they said. India and Egypt raises ties to strategic partnership on Modi's visit to Cairo. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi signed on Sunday a strategic partnership agreement underscoring growing ties between the two countries that experts say can spark geopolitical and economic significance. Prime Minister Modi arrived in Cairo on Saturday afternoon following a 4-day trip to the US, marking the first state visit to Egypt by an Indian premier since 1997. He was awarded Egypt's highest civilian honor known as the Order of the Nile during the trip that comes less than 6 months after el-Sisi's visit to India earlier this year when the leader first announced plans to elevate their partnership. Pakistan President arrives in Saudi Arabia to perform Hajj. Pakistan President Arif Alvi arrived in Jeddah on Sunday ahead of the Hajj pilgrimage which start on Monday. The president wearing an ihram was received at King Abdulaziz International Airport by the Deputy Governor of the Makkah region, Prince Badr bin Sultan bin Abdulaziz. Arif Alvi and members of his family and staff will perform Hajj, according to Airway News reported on Sunday. Disqualification not exceeding 5 years Election Act Amendment Bill also passed by National Assembly. The National Assembly of Pakistan has approved the Election Act Amendment Bill 2023, after which the disqualification of Nawaz Sharif and Jahangir Tareen has been cleared. This bill has already been approved by the Senate, and during the absence of President Arif Alvi in the country, Acting Chairman Senate Sadiq will sign the bill, after which this law will come into effect. The Election Act Amendment Bill 2023 was also presented in the National Assembly on Sunday along with the Amendment Finance Bill, which was passed by the majority vote. According to the approved bill, the disqualification shall not be exceed 5 years for an offence for which the period of punishment is not fixed. A person convicted under a court judgment or a decree may be disqualified for a period up to 5 years from the date of the judgment, provided that the sentence of disqualification not exceeding 5 years under Article 62F of the Constitution. Collision between two buses in Nawab Shah, 5 dead including women, 50 injured. 5 people have been killed and 45 injured in a collision between two passenger buses in Nawab Shah district of Sindh province, Pakistan. According to Pakistan State Television, a passenger bus collided with another passenger bus coming from the opposite direction near Jalbani on Mehran Highway near Nawab Shah. A woman is also among the dead. Rescue workers shifted the injured to People's Medical Hospital. According to the authorities, an emergency was declared in the hospital. The passenger bus that suffered the accident was going from Karachi to Rahim Yar Khan and the other from Khyber Pakhtunkhwa to Karachi. Eid ul-Adha 2023, Dubai announces free parking public transport timings for Eid holidays. The Roads and Transport Authority today announced changes to the operating hours of all its service during the Eid ul-Adha break. RTA services affected by the Eid al-Adha holiday include customer happiness centers, paid parking zones, public buses, Dubai Metro and Tram marine transit modes, and technical testing of vehicles. That's all in today's headlines. Thanks for watching. If you want to receive more important headlines around the world, keep watching T10 Info TV SK channel by subscribing and hit the bell icon to receive notification.